There's an invisible force shaping your thoughts, emotions, and even the course of your life. It's not fate or circumstance, it's the people you surround yourself with. Negative people don't just affect your mood or your day. Their energy can seep into the deepest parts of your being, leaving a lasting imprint on your soul. Throughout history, sages and mystics have warned us about this hidden danger. The Buddha cautioned that toxic relationships perpetuate suffering, while ancient texts remind us that bad company corrupts good character. But why is this warning so universal? And why do negative people have such a profound impact on us? The answer lies in the nature of energy. Emotions, thoughts, and words carry vibrations that influence not just our mental state, but our spiritual essence. Imagine your soul as a delicate flame, striving to shine brightly and illuminate your path. Negative people act like gusts of wind, threatening to extinguish that light. Their criticism, pessimism, and drama aren't just fleeting annoyances. They can anchor you to lower states of consciousness, keeping you from realizing your higher purpose. But here's the paradox. We often tolerate negativity because we believe we can fix, endure, or outgrow it. In doing so, we unknowingly allow these energies to weave themselves into the fabric of our lives, clouding our vision and veiling our connection to the divine. By the end of this journey, you'll understand how the presence of negativity not only affects your mental and emotional well-being, but also disrupts your soul's ability to thrive. More importantly, you'll learn how to reclaim your light, protect your energy, and take the first steps towards spiritual liberation. The impact is real, but so is your power to overcome it. From the moment we wake up to the time we close our eyes, the people around us influence us in ways we often fail to notice. Their words, actions, and energy silently shape our thoughts, emotions, and even our spiritual essence. While positive influences can uplift us, negative people, whether they realize it or not, often drain our energy, leaving invisible scars on our soul. At first glance, negativity may seem harmless, just a bad mood, a pessimistic comment, or a moment of anger. But when we're exposed to it consistently, it begins to permeate our subconscious mind. Studies on emotional contagion have shown that emotions, like viruses, are contagious. Being around someone who exudes negativity triggers stress responses in your body, releasing cortisol and heightening feelings of anxiety or despair. Spiritually, this effect goes even deeper. Negative energy doesn't just weigh down the body, it lowers the vibrational frequency of the soul. Mystics often describe the soul as a flame, a source of light that seeks to connect with higher realms of existence. But negativity acts like smoke, clouding this light and dimming its ability to shine. Every interaction we have is an exchange of energy. When we engage with someone who constantly projects criticism, fear, or anger, we absorb some of that energy, often without realizing it. This energy can settle into our minds and hearts, manifesting as doubt, insecurity, or even a sense of hopelessness. Imagine a glass of clear water. Now imagine someone drops a single drop of ink into it. At first, the ink barely spreads, but over time, the water becomes murky, losing its clarity. This is how negativity affects the soul, gradually, persistently, until it becomes difficult to see clearly. We don't always recognize the impact of negativity because it often comes from people we care about. A pessimistic friend, a critical family member, or a colleague who thrives on drama might not have malicious intentions, but their energy still affects us. The paradox is that while relationships are essential for growth, not all connections are beneficial. In many spiritual traditions, this paradox is likened to carrying a heavy burden. Relationships that do not align with your higher purpose weigh you down, preventing you from moving forward. But even these challenging relationships can offer lessons, teaching us the importance of boundaries, self-worth, and inner strength. The soul's ultimate purpose is to grow, evolve, and connect with its divine source. However, negativity disrupts this journey in profound ways. In mystical traditions, the soul is seen as a traveler seeking higher states of consciousness. Negative energy acts as roadblocks, diverting the soul from its path. This is why spiritual teachings across cultures emphasize the importance of protecting one's energy. In Buddhism, abstaining from toxic influences is part of the Eightfold Path to Enlightenment. Hindu scriptures warn against associating with those who pull us away from Dharma or righteous living. Even modern psychology echoes these sentiments, encouraging individuals to distance themselves from toxic relationships for mental and emotional well-being. Negativity doesn't just affect the present moment, it creates a cyclical pattern. When exposed to negative energy, we often find ourselves stuck in a loop of frustration, exhaustion, and self-doubt. This cycle mirrors the concept of samsara in Eastern spirituality, the endless cycle of birth, death, and rebirth, characterized by suffering and attachment. Negative people perpetuate this cycle by feeding into our fears and insecurities. A single hurtful comment can replay in our minds, creating a spiral of self-criticism. Over time, this can lead to feelings of stagnation, as if we're trapped in the same patterns, unable to break free. How do you know when negativity is affecting your soul? The signs are often subtle. You feel drained after interacting with certain people. You begin to doubt your abilities or feel unworthy of success. Your focus shifts from pursuing your goals to managing their drama. You notice an increase in anxiety, irritability, or restlessness. These signs are your soul's way of signaling distress. It's a gentle nudge to reevaluate the relationships you've allowed into your life and their impact on your well-being. Establishing boundaries is not an act of rejection, it's an act of self-preservation. Boundaries allow you to protect your energy while still showing compassion for others. This might mean limiting time with people who drain you or choosing not to engage in conversations that spiral into negativity. Think of boundaries as a spiritual shield. They don't isolate you from others, but create a safe space for your light to shine without interference. Setting boundaries also teaches others how to respect your energy and encourages them to take responsibility for their own. Ultimately, the key to overcoming the impact of negativity lies within. Practices like meditation, journaling, and mindfulness can help you reconnect with your inner light, clearing the fog of negativity and restoring your soul's vibrational harmony. By turning inward, you can begin to recognize when external influences are disrupting your peace and take conscious steps to reclaim your energy. The process isn't about cutting everyone off or living in isolation. Instead, it's about cultivating awareness and making choices that align with your higher self. Your soul's light is resilient. It only needs the right environment to thrive. This is the foundation of how negativity impacts the soul and the steps we can take to protect our energy. Let's now explore the next stage of reclaiming your light and breaking free from these hidden forces. Protecting your soul from the impact of negativity isn't about building walls or shutting people out. It's about reclaiming your power and nurturing your light. The soul is incredibly resilient, but like a flame, it needs care and protection to burn brightly. Recognizing the effects of negativity is the first step toward liberation. Every interaction is an exchange of energy, and it's up to you to decide what you allow into your sacred space. This doesn't mean abandoning every relationship that challenges you. Instead, it means setting boundaries that honor your peace and your purpose. Remember, Your energy is precious, and not everyone deserves unlimited access to it. As you embark on this journey, turn inward for strength. Practices like meditation, mindfulness, and journaling are more than tools. They are acts of spiritual alignment. They help you clear the fog of negativity and reconnect with your higher self. By cultivating these habits, you create a sanctuary within, a space where your soul can thrive regardless of external influences. But this journey is not just about self-preservation. By protecting your energy and embracing positivity, you also inspire others to do the same. Your light has the power to illuminate not only your path, but also the paths of those around you. The soul's ultimate longing is for freedom and connection to its divine purpose. Negative energy is a distraction, a detour from this higher calling. By becoming aware of its impact, setting boundaries, and nurturing your inner flame, you transform that detour into a journey of growth, resilience, and transcendence. The power to protect your soul lies within you. Embrace it, honor it, and let your light shine unapologetically. The world needs your brilliance, and your soul deserves nothing less.